We're on our last chapters of The Gumazing Gum Girl. Book 2, Gum Luck by Rhode, Montijo. Chapters 10, 11, and 12. Welcome to Chapter 10 of The Gumazing Gum Girl, Gum Luck, Book 2 by the author Rhode, Montijo. Chapter 10, Cooking Up Evil. Yay! Go, Gum Girl, get that robot! Robot? Gum Girl swooped from building to building to a giant claw. Snag! I've got you now. Got me? Who are you? And why do you want me? Towering above the city skyline, the huge robot carried an entire bank under one arm. Look at the bank. There's Gum Girl. The robot pulled Gum Girl closer. She could see that there was someone inside the robot controlling it with buttons and levers. I am Robo Chef. Who? Robo Chef. For years I trained to be the best pastry chef in the world, he explained. So why did you turn yourself into a giant robot? And why are you terrorizing the town? And why are you holding me in your claw? Gabby asked frantically, stalling as she looked for a way to escape. Why, you ask? I'll tell you why. Well, he's very frustrated. RoboChef pulled the robotic claw toward his control panel window. I was the best in the world. I was in the finals of the great cake competition. It was my finest hour. But then as I approached the podium with my brilliant cake, I stepped on something. I fell, and my beloved, delightfully fluffy yet perfectly springy, cream-filled creation splattered everywhere. RoboChef's arms shook with anger. Everyone laughed, and then the video spread like frosting. It even won on World's Silliest Videos. Gum Girl wondered if RoboChef was about to cry. People across the globe laughed at me, even my own mother. From that day forward, I stopped baking cakes and started cooking up evil. Now I am RoboChef, and this is RoboChef's revenge. That's pretty pathetic. What? You gave up too easy, mister. Everybody falls down sometimes, but what matters is whether or not you get back up. It's okay to cry about it and then try again. Even as Gum Girl said the words, Gabby wondered if she had really tried hard enough to be honest with her parents. Had she given up too easily too? RoboChef drew Gum Girl closer, fuming with rage. But there's one more part to the story. The most important part. Do you know what made me trip and fall? He asked. RoboChef answered his own question. It was gum! Dun, dun, dun. Chapter 11. All chewed up. A huge crowd had gathered at the scene. Police cars and fire trucks and ambulances arrived too. Suddenly, RoboChef bounced Gum Girl to the ground and turned on his supersized robotic mixer arm. Now I'm going to beat you up, he yelled. The hand lowered toward Gum Girl. The mixer revved faster and faster. Can you imagine that? Bzzz, going super fast. What is she going to do? Hi! RoboChef twisted Gum Girl into a sticky mess. Then he peeled her from the wall, tossed her into his robot's mouth, and started chewing. The crowd gasped. Patoof! Knowing he had finally won his gummy revenge, RoboChef spat her out. Gum Girl plummeted toward the earth. She had to do something or else. Thinking fast, she made a gum parachute and floated to safety. Whoosh! On the ground, a crowd rushed toward her. Gum Girl, are you okay? A police officer asked. Yes, I think so, Gum Girl focused on RoboChef. I know, he's escaping. I have to stop him. Her gummy legs stretched into towers. Then she ran with all her gummy might. RoboChef raced down the street. And this is only the start. Gum stopped me once, but never again. An idea popped into Gabby's head. That's it. In a flash, she made a gum lasso. You see the gum lasso? Give that bank back now. Never. She twirled the giant loop high in the air, ready to rope the bank. Suddenly, a pop of pain surged through her tooth. Ow! Oh, no, not now, not a cavity. The pain zapped from her tooth throughout her mouth. Gum Girl's legs shrank and her lasso flopped. Her master plan was floundering. RoboChef laughed, ha ha ha, as he fled the scene. This is what I get for all my gum chewing. Gum Girl thought, if only I had been honest with my parents sooner. If only I had stopped chewing gum. If only. He's getting away with the bank. But then Gum Girl felt something else surge inside her. She couldn't just give up. She had to get back up. She had a crime to stop. Everyone was counting on her. Suddenly, Gum Girl knew exactly what to do. She stretched her extra sticky galactic grape arms. She kicked out her extra gooey galactic grape legs. She tapped on her extra bouncy galactic grape head. It was time for Plan B. Chapter 12, Plan B. RoboChef was getting closer to the abandoned spatula factory. There his arsenal of mechanized kitchen appliance weapons awaited. Gum Girl sprinted ahead faster than a speeding train. Time for Plan B. She sped right past RoboChef and rolled to the ground. Zoom! What do you think she's going to do? Any predictions? Okay. She stood directly in RoboChef's path. Ha ha! You aren't the snappiest piece of gum, are you? RoboChef said. He lifted the massive mechanized foot and stomped right on Gum Girl. A resounding gasp rose up from the crowd. What had Gum Girl done and why? Splat! She is flat. RoboChef took a mighty step toward the factory, laughing until suddenly something went wrong. What could it be? It was Gum Girl stuck to his foot. The massive robot tripped and the bank flew into the air. There's the spatula factory. There's the bank. There's the mixer hand. And there's Gum Girl. No! RoboChef whirred to a stop. Some in the crowd began to cry. Had they lost their beloved superhero? Thunk! Look at her. She's right there. Then a tiny figure covered in spatulas stretched out from the rubble. Gum Girl! The crowd cheered. With her very last burst of energy, Gum Girl reached both her arms as far and as fast as she could, and she caught the bank an inch away from the ground. Gotcha! See all the spatulas that were on her? She caught it. Police swarmed the scene and emerged with the little man in handcuffs. RoboChef was no more. All the monkeys are doing a dance. Remember those monkeys? Gum Girl listened to everyone calling out to her. She felt great pride and great shame. Gum Girl had defeated RoboChef, but Gabby Gomez still held a big secret and a cavity. Ravi Rodriguez here, Gum Girl. You just saved the day again. What do you have to say to your fans? Kids, make sure and brush your teeth. Gum Girl smiled, stretched out one long gummy arm, and swung off into the sunset. In the streaked sky, a lone figure zipped toward home, but she stopped halfway back and changed direction. There was no way Gabby Gomez was going to miss her appointment with their favorite dentist again. She was determined to keep her word, and that included one other last bit of unfinished business, finally telling her parents the truth about her secret identity. Meanwhile, change of setting. Sitting in the room full of trophies, someone was watching the media go crazy for Gum Girl. Someone who sneered and said, I deserve all of that attention, and I know just how to burst Gum Girl's bubble. Dun, dun, dun. She didn't like all that attention. Who is it? You'll have to read the next one in the story and take a look at that. It shows her. This is called The Amazing Gum Girl Popped Star.